Yeah, so August 16th, anniversary of Elvis's passing. It's weird because it's like a sad day, but a weird day for me because I wasn't alive. My memories are from what I read in books and magazines and papers and what my mum told me. My mum said she had one of those old wooden flip-up decks and all her friends thought it was weird that she had a picture of Elvis because my mum had me as a teenager, and so like Elvis was alive when she was alive, but he was seen as old school, which she said people thought it was weird that she liked Elvis. But I didn't get into Elvis because of my mum, although people might say it's obviously that's why. I heard the one review on Quality Street advert or Roses, and then asked for that song, and then got into it. But anyway, I lived in a post-Elvis world, but it wasn't Elvis world because he'd only died a few years before. And then I remember all the anniversaries and on the news and people talking about his influence and Priscilla on TV. So yeah, I saw interesting video by the Elvis Workshop. We talked about third generation fans. I'm like, well, I'm third generation. You just feel like, because it's been your life, you know what I mean? And you almost feel like you were there because all these events were happening. But it's true. It's like, wow, third generation. It's insane. Yeah, because my mum had bought Moody, like the album Moody Blue when it came out. But Elvis actually would have been my granddad's generation. He was a teenager when the songs come out, when the rock and roll era was. So mad things. But anyway, yeah, I mean the greatest ever performer, vocalist of pop culture of the 20th century. It's just crazy. It's been so long, and his music has lasted. I think it will always last. I think him and the Beatles and Paul McCartney will definitely leave an impact. I think they tried to erode Elvis because of a lot of political things, which hopefully people get a bit more deeper and realize what they say is not actually true. Anyway, we shouldn't think about this things on a day like today, but like, do you think about his legacy? Like, wow, he didn't think he'd be remembered, and being remembered isn't even important. What's important is that people cared. Thought he was a good person and they cared about you, and he obviously had an impact, right? Massive impact, because there were lots of stars and people that had hit records that we don't talk about. I don't want to go into the names, but there were loads. Anyway, he was the best of the best, and he had good morals, and he was flawed. Yeah, crazy. Next year is going to be 50 years. I'm just thinking, what are they going to put out? Are we going to get a high quality CBS that last concert? They might as well. It's been 50 years now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my nan never got to see that. Those people never got to see that. They're dead. Or they've been waiting for so long. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's see. R.I.P. the king, the big man. I named my daughter Memphis. And I've got a TCB tattoo. So yeah, he left a mark on all of us out here. Big ups.